What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Judith here from Puma, Plow Plays more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plays Montana. Let's get to it. Alrighty, so Tuesday, the last time I streamed, we harvested, well, everything over here and this stuff here. And now we are over into, well, I was going to say the corn, but not the corn. We're into the oats. So we've got, what is this, 6 fields? 6 fields of oats to get to. So that is what we have to do first thing. So let's start. We have all of our, should have all of our equipment here. We've got a ton of stuff here. I feel like I can't hear anything today, Chad. Is that bad? Are my headphones, did I turn them down? I feel like I can't hear anything. Final booster landing for landing pad 1. Interesting. CBM, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. But yeah, so we've got tons of equipment to disperse around the map right now, and mostly these 6 fields. 6 fields, and I have 4 combines, so that's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm kind of here for that. But that's okay. All right, so let's get we're gonna course play them, I guess, because, well, course play's the best. We'll let that go up and down. That's fine. We don't need to do lands on 4. We shouldn't have to. I'll do lands on 1 and 8 and probably 12, but on 4, I shouldn't have to. All right, go gadget combine. We got so much. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here, chat. It's actually insane how much equipment that I have here right now, but that's okay. It's all good. We got 4 combines, 5 auger wagons, some other bin, I don't know, a couple trucks. For sure, a couple trucks. Yeah, I just don't remember how many. So we're gonna send that guy down to 1. That way I have a ride back. We're gonna disperse some of this around the map real fast here. And actually, for right now, we'll set this up going down to 1 as well. We'll have a combine at 1, combine at 8, combine at 4, and then we'll probably run 1 on 12 right now as well. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, we should send this guy down there too. Why not? Actually, I should drive this one. Oh wait, 12's planted in corn. Never mind. Speaking of 12, that one had auto drive for 12 still. Yeah, I'll just drive this one. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll drive this one. And I think for 1 and 8, I'm going to try to run the grain cart on those 2. And then we'll use auto for the rest of them. So, doing good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What is going on, y'all? I finally added Jeff's dairy, by the way, so if we get to that point today, we can do some dairy stuff. Finally remembered today. I was like, hey, I gotta turn the server on because the server was off because I restarted the machine last night. It's like, I gotta start the server, but first. It was a hashtag but first. I installed the dairy, so we have the country dairy. So yeah. Tomcat, what's going on? What's poppin'? I hope so too, Jeff. Yeah. It's all good, man. It is all good. I still want to put like a couple of them in, and they're nice and cheap too. So we like cheap things. Real bargain friendly, you know. I'm here for that. Just saying. Definitely. Oh, there goes my header. And speaking of bargains, chat.
Tom Yukiata Hobby Horsey Fan 34 just resubscribed for 77 months. Guy.
Guy. Just guy, not guys. I guess I am here by myself. You're right. Good point. Speaking of Or Tomcat, thanks to the 77-month resub. I appreciate you. Do you appreciate it? Oh, no, I got you, Jeff. That's fine. It's fine. You're good, Tomcat. So yesterday, Pops and I went to a... Oh, how do I say this without saying... I don't want to tell you the name of the place. We went to, like, a closeout place. Okay? They have, like, closeouts and... just closeouts, right? And we went in there just kind of looking. We went in there with a secret mission that I'm not gonna exactly tell y'all. And Max was going on. Welcome in, y'all. What's poppin'? So we go into this overstock place, right? Overstock discount, whatever you want to call it. Place that had everything was on sale, basically, right? Nothing's full price kind of place. And we walk in there and. We came across this giant stack of window air conditioning units. Okay. Scoot, welcome in. What's poppin'? Doing well, how are you? So we came across this giant stack of window air conditioning units, okay? And Pops and I got looking at them and we got talking and we're like, you know what? That's a better air conditioner. Obviously it's newer. It's brand new in the box. We're like, that's a better air conditioner than the one we have for the at the shop down at the farm. So for what did we end up paying? I think the price on it was like 140, 130 for a brand new window air conditioner unit. A 12,000 BTU window air conditioner, inverter style even. We got a brand new AC yesterday. So yeah. Cletus is in it. So oh, interesting. Got your backers. So for the low price of like 100 and something bucks, plus they offered us a 3-year warranty for like $25. So we've got a 3-year full warranty on this thing for like 25 bucks. We walked out of there for well, it was less than 200 bucks total with like tax and everything. For a brand new window air conditioner unit when we put it in the shop yesterday, it was great. It's a window unit, but we put it in a wall. And it was awesome. It was awesome. And it's a GE. It's like it's name brand. So you just paid 10K or sorry, 400 for a 10K. Yeah, this is a 12. Technically it's a 12-200 is what they call it. And yeah, like I said, it's a window unit. We built it into a wall inside of the shop there, and shoot, it was cooling, you know. So now, of course, today it's 75 degrees out, and we don't even, you know, Pops goes down there in a little bit. He probably won't even turn it on today, but that's okay. Is it the kind of warranty that lets you break it and you still get it replaced? I think so. I didn't ask the guy what it all covered, the warranty, but I think it is one of those because yeah, it's not like a Harbor Freight. You know, we didn't buy it at a Harbor Freight, but yeah. Always awesome to win a new window. Yeah. Well, the unit we've been using at the farm, I got to go set up the rest of the harvest. I forgot like mother bin, auger wagons, trucks. The unit that we've been using at the farm was my old one that I had here at the house. That I used here in the garage for like, I don't know, 5 years or something. And like, you know, it works, but it's getting tired, you know? And, so it's like, shoot, we can get something brand new for, I think it was around 150 bucks with the warranty. Why not? Right? So yeah. Oh no, I broke it half a year before the warranty. I mean, hey, I got 3 years. It was like $10 difference between 2 year and 3 year, and we're like, shoot, sign us up for 3, buddy. So if anybody's in the St. Louis area and needs a window air conditioning unit, send me a DM and I'll tell you where we went. But you got to be from St. Louis because, well, that's where they're at. Because they are, I mean, they had a ton of them, so. Oh no, Tomcat, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Chat, we gotta set all the rest of this stuff up. Well, Tomcat, did you have the extended warranty from Harbor Freight? You can have it. Oh, dude, that crash. They're kind of heavy, for the record. Oh man, the cord got replaced. Nice, Jeff. Hey, some of those warranties, man, like the Harbor Freight stuff, I don't know how they can do what they do, man, because they, oh, you know, it's been 3 years. You broke it? Okay, sure. Full replacement. Okay. I've seen some videos of people like dumpster diving behind Harbor Freights and like the stuff they come out of a lot of torque wrenches. A lot of torque wrenches. But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. You know what? That's a good idea. Copper Creek. That's actually a good idea. I should totally talk to Trent about it. I mean, it's kind of far for Trent to travel, but they are cheap. So, you know, it could wash out for Trent. Yeah. It definitely could. Oh man, he does need something. Definitely does need something. But that's okay. Even on a day like today, see, I always had the problems on days like today where it's, you know, it's 75 outside. But the computers would just cook, you know? And I was starting to have that problem in here today, actually, where my AC didn't really want to run, but my computer's over here, like, having a meltdown, you know, and I joined the farm sim maps, like, no, we gotta fix this. So what I did was I turned my fan speed, like, way up on my AC unit to just force the air, and the compressor's barely running. Of course, mine's what do you call it? It's a variable. It's an inverter style, so it'll throttle up and throttle down as needed. And so it didn't want to throttle up, basically. All right, send this guy real fast, chat. We're gonna send this over to 18 so that I have a ride to get back. Send that to 18. You can go that way. Have fun. See you there, buddy. We'll take the combine, and we are going to run 4 combines on oats right now in 4 different fields. Probably not the best idea I've ever had, but you know what? I've got 4 grain carts running around on auto drive that they're going to keep up with 2 combines. I'll keep up with the other 2. As long as the trucks and the mother bin get along today, we'll be good. We will be good. That's okay. Yeah, I should tell Trent, like, hey. Although, honestly, the unit we got is for, like, what, 5,000 square feet or something, which would be way more, I would think, way more than Trent might need for his space. But you know what? Overkill's underrated, baby. That's the way I see it. That's not set right. That's set for 2 combines. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. These are awful big passes. There we go. That looks better. Looks much better. All right. And actually, where'd my... Oh, my auger wagon's stuck. All right, I guess we'll just have to run and go find it. It's all good. It's all good. Mad Alex Gaming. Big dog. Nobody's ever called me big dog before. What's poppin'? How you doing today? Why are you so mad, bro? Need to be unloaded. Need to be unloaded. Yeah, it's the 2 I hired over yonder. It's okay. Sorry, champ. Is that better? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying nobody's ever called me that. That's all, man. Champ. What do you like, my little league coach? Fun fact, I never played Little League. Boom. Roasted. Anyway. Champ. Okay. Oh, man. All right. That's good. I'm here for it. You thought that you Americans did that? No, people call people like nicknames all the time. But no, you're good. I'm doing great. The weather here is I guess there is a chance of rain today. It's currently 75 and extremely cloudy. So the weather's great. I mean, it is a gloomy, I almost drove in the crop. It is a gloomy gray day out there, but I'm not complaining because it has been so hot here lately that I'll take a gloomy gray day any day right now. Is as hot as it's been. So yeah, we will take it. Have you watched too much Hollywood? Maybe. Muggy, overcast. I mean, that's what it is here. The humidity is up in the, like 84%, but it's like not hot, cloudy. So I mean, it would be a better day to be outside, but it was also too humid, so it'd still be kind of miserable. But like yesterday, it was mid 90s with like the same humidity because it rained like 3 times yesterday. Like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here kind of deal. And so it was miserable yesterday. It's the smog. I don't know. I'd have to check a map. I don't think we're getting wildfire smoke right now. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I would have to look. But yeah, no, yesterday. So when we got that AC unit, which was a totally unexpected purchase, it was kind of an impulse buy. It was a, hey, they have them, why not? Let's pick one up and see what it can do. So when we got to the farm, we decided to install it. Well, we wanted to install it where our other AC was, the old one, right? So we just turned on like every fan that we have inside of the shop or inside the shed, and we just went to town. And I have not had I have not sweated like that in a long time. Okay. It was bad. Just saying. Already rain, gonna get some more. Yeah, it's brutal. Adam, welcome in. What's going on? Yeah, that humidity, it's not fun. It's not fun. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's popping? But yeah, so it was good to get that installed yesterday, because once we finally got it installed and we fired it up and we started turning all the fans off and everything around the shed, it was dropping the temperature like crazy in there. So it was really nice. But yeah. Data, what's going on? How are you? Appreciate you being new here. Yeah, well, so Dad and I, we have that old air conditioner, the one that I used to have here. We took it down there, and like I said, it's getting tired. It could it's non-serviceable. I mean, I know technically you can add like a service port, but anyway, it's the non-serviceable unit. So we've been kind of talking about maybe a mini split at the farm. Because my thing is like, Dad's not getting younger, and if he can like not spend as much time in the heat, it probably would benefit him, So yeah, it's that heat's hard on him these days, and so he could still go to the farm and not just sweat to death inside the shed, because he, like, this time of year, he does a lot of just like piddling around in the shed. He's not going out doing too much in the heat. He'll just do little projects in the shop, in the shed, whatever you want to call it. So having AC is not a bad thing. Plugger, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? All right, let's go. I was hoping to get that guy while I was there, but he's going the wrong way now. So Matt Alex Gaming, I don't know what any of that is, so I can't ask the magic ball that, bro. I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess I can just... I don't know what that is. Thanks for that follow as well. Welcome in. What's going on? That's not English, and that might not even be a real language. I'm not sure. That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's like, I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to try to repeat it. In case I'm saying something bad in a different language, Just saying. Blazing Cowboy. This is a fun game. Yeah, Farm Sim's my main game. I love it. I play it a ton. Absolute ton. Well, autosaves are they're a thing, but I do play it a lot, and I enjoy it a lot. Somebody else who enjoys the game a lot would be the Grain Arcade. What's up, Matt? The Brits are crazy. I didn't say it, man. I didn't say the Brits were crazy. You did, Matt Alice, not me. But if the shoe fits. Oh, if the shoe fits, Just one way to get rid of 50K. There you go. Oh man. All right. The shoe def. Oh man. How did I like Construction Sim? I love Construction Sim. It's a great game. I'll probably be playing it again on Monday. We're doing some more achievement hunting in there, and really just playing, doing those like side jobs. We got to finish the one we were working on. We didn't get that anywhere near done yet. Yeah, Monday, 6 p.m. Central. I've tried out of Ore, but like many updates ago, and I need to try it again sometime. I still don't know if there's a point of the game. You know what I mean? I know that it's like to make money, but like, I don't know. I think it needs something else for me yet. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. It does seem like it could be an interesting game to play though, at some point, yeah. At some point. Right. We'll get this other combine. Satisfactory. There is an end to the game, yes. That doesn't mean you have to be done playing, but there is technically an end to the... when you send the last space elevator. The point of farming sim to make money? Dang it, you might have got me on that one. I don't know, I just felt like out of Ore there was just like... I don't know, again, I played it a lot of updates ago, so it has changed since I've played it, so... yeah. Why did he leave prop? Yeah, Sean, I saw that. I saw that was going to be a thing. And I figured you would like that, yeah. What's the end of Farm Sim? Okay, you guys are putting me on the spot. Okay, sorry. Farm Sim doesn't have a point. Okay, let's put it this way. I got into Out of War and I didn't know what to do. Okay, I had a excavator. I could dig a hole. What do I do then? I guess I just don't know how to play the game. Maybe that's what the problem is, right? That's probably actually what the problem is. I don't know how to play the game. Is that fair enough for everybody? How about that? I don't know how to play the game. Out of War, I feel like could be a really fun multiplayer experience. So I'd have to get a couple of the guys to get it too. Wow. All right, but yeah, I just don't know how to play the game. Answer is acceptable. Plus, when I played it, I felt like the equipment wasn't like... it was... how do I describe it? It wasn't like... it was real, like, bouncy, the equipment. And it wasn't, like, a pleasant experience, honestly. The, like, 45 minutes of that game that I've played. It was not a pleasant experience. Terminal Bachelor. Hey, Matt. Oh, man. It happens. But yeah, that was... it just wasn't a good time, I'll be honest. I think the game has a ton of potential, and it's probably changed enough since I played it that it would be, you know, good, but I don't know. There's enough other stuff for me to piddle around on and play right now, you know? 88,000 liters, chat. We're going in. Good thing we have the big mother bin, huh? Jeepers. So for the record, the bin at the homestead is still full. I have not hauled out of there, so we are hauling the oats to the Copper Creek farm, and they can just go live there for right now. I do need to haul a bunch of stuff to the flour mill, but I'll work on that later. That's a future problem. I probably should just haul this straight to the flour mill, but I don't know. I like to haul it home and then haul it later. I mean, all of these oats are for the flour mill, so they'll all end up there eventually. Eventually. That's okay. All right. Have we not dumped the auger wagon? Uh-oh. Why is it not working? Can I move the spout on this thing? There we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Hopefully. Hopefully the next truck pulls up fine. We were having some issues with this recently with auto drive. Yeah, dog. We did, well, we bought so this is actually a modded or a mother bin. This mother bin was default in 22. For some reason, Giants didn't bring it to 25, but the Hispano modding guy, he brought it to 25 and he made it so we can color it. We could get an unrealistic capacity. That is a realistic. So it holds about 6,000 bushel, which is in liters. It holds a lot. We could have it hold like 1 million, but I don't want that. So it holds 220,000 liters, which is a lot. Is recycling worth it in Captain? Yes. I think it is, Fire, because eventually... Well, yeah, no, I think it is, yes. Honey, bourbon, marinated chicken. Interesting, Sean. Interesting. But yeah, so the other mother bin, we've kind of decided, I guess, because, well, I bought a second big Roy. So we have 2 big Roys. We have the smaller mother bin and we have this big one. I think the big one's going to live here at 4 and never get moved. And then the smaller one, if we need it anywhere, it'll get moved because it's easier to move around the map. So the big one, you can move it around the map, but you can't really send it on like auto drive. The small one will go anywhere on auto drive. So that's something for us to keep in mind, like going forward, you know? So the big one, I think, is just going to live here at 4 / like 1 and 8. Cause I do have a spot here with auto drive. I can move it there if I need to. I'm going to try to run on 4 for all of these fields today, for these 6 fields. Just have it on 4, make everything run to 4 and get sorted out there. It's what we're going to try anyway. We'll see how it works. What kind of cameras do I use for security? Why? Are you thinking about getting some, Sean? Or is there a problem in the security camera world I need to know about? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I use Wise Cams. All of it's DIY. They make wireless cameras, but most of their cameras have to have like a USB cable going to them, Sean. And that's WYZE. WYZE. And I like them. I really like them. And they're pretty affordable too. You betcha. And you don't even have to pay. They do have like a plan you can pay, like a monthly plan. But that's if you want it to like record video when there's motion. It'll record pictures for free. It'll like send you a picture to your phone of like whatever it sees. But if you want video, you have to, if you want video to be like recorded and sent to your phone, you have to pay a little bit for that. But yeah. I gotcha, Sean. Yeah, I really like them. I've got plenty of them. I've got a lot of them. I want more, but you know. I actually had an idea for the snow cam for this year, because if you guys recall, last year we got that one big snowstorm that covered the snow cam. So I was thinking this year it would be kind of funny, which we probably won't get a big snowstorm this year, but I want to have the snow cam capabilities for stream. So I think what I want to do is build like a tower of snow cams. So maybe a couple cameras that are mounted on something, and then they're in a like a stacked configuration, right? So you have a camera you know, real low, and then you have a camera, I don't know, a couple inches above it, and then another one a couple inches above that, and make like a tower of cameras for the snow cam for this year. As far as stream, we have to like go all out, right? Because the snow cam was a hilarious like thing that we had last year, so we'll try to do it again this year. Hashtag snow cam. We'll bring it back. Never forget the snow cam, chat. But yeah, thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome on in. And then you can watch them on your computer, Sean, but you do have to pay for that. That's part of the upgraded like package as well. If you want to like watch them on a computer, otherwise it's all through your phone. And they have doorbells and floodlight cameras, and shoot, you could even get a thermostat for your house to control your AC, which I know you guys don't have that, but you know, they have thermostats. They have everything. It's crazy. I think their tilt pan camera that they have, I feel like they're getting ready to come out with a new one. It's because they keep running the old one, the current one on sale, and usually when they do that, it means they're working on a new one. So yeah, if they come out with a new tilt pan camera, I will be I'd like to pick that up, I'll be honest, but we'll see. No promises, because I don't have any inside information. That's for sure. I wish I did, though. That'd be sweet. Just saying. All right. But shoot, I think, let me look. I haven't looked in their shop in a while. Let's see. We want... trying to find all their products. They even have light bulbs now that have a camera coming out the bottom. So if you have like lights on the outside of your house, like on by your garage, or yeah, $37. Yeah. Now they've got the Wise. Let's see, the Wise 4. That's a 2.5K camera. That one's really good. I've got a couple of those. The OG, I mean, you can get for $29 through their app. I would recommend either buying through their app, Sean, or Amazon. Or actually, I think like Lowe's or Home Depot might actually have the cameras. I forget which one of those two, but I think one of them has them, or maybe both. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty affordable for what it is. I think, anyway. So yeah, you do Amazon because you're Prime. Okay, yeah, yeah. I've never had a bad product from them. I use their outdoor plugs. That's how I turn on and off my Christmas lights. I use an indoor plug for something in the house. I've never had a product I didn't like from them. Take the camera. Yeah, there you go. And like I said, they do have wireless options, but most of their cameras are going to need a USB port, USB cable. It comes with a cable. It comes with the power adapter. And then obviously you connect it to your Wi-Fi, but it's super easy. Set up the app, and then you actually take a picture of like your phone with the camera, and then it like connects. It's super easy. So yeah, never had a bad product from them. Actually, the very first Wise Cam that I ever purchased, I still have it. It runs every single day. It's the one that I can look up here on my computer, and I can see my front yard right now. It's been sitting in the front window for, golly, I've had that thing for a lot of years. I'd have to look back, because I'm pretty sure I bought it from Amazon. But it's an OG like Wise 1. Like, it is old. But I've had that thing for a long time, and it still looks great. I mean, it's only a 1080 camera, but good enough. Good enough. Yeah, that's like the OG camera. You can even get door locks if you want. You can get a lock, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I don't have one, so I guess that's how I feel about it. Something about a smart door lock just kind of scares me a little bit, you know? And I know some people are terrified of like camera, like web-based cameras and stuff, but the way I see it, the cameras are pointing outside. No, I do not have any cameras pointing anywhere inside of the house. Or maybe I do, I don't know. But they're all external, so it's like, oh, you can see my front yard from my street. Who cares if a hacker wants to see my front yard? I don't care. So, yeah, have fun. You're gonna be bored. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that part. So, whatever. All right, have it come in. Needs to be unloaded. I'm assuming it's the guy in 4, which he should be getting unloaded now. Everything seems to be working. I probably shouldn't say that. I knocked on wood. It's okay. I bet you. What's going on? Welcome in. What's popping? All right. We'll go run over that. Come by in here in a minute. Go ahead and lock with this one all the way down the field here. You betcha. Right. And chat, we're going to have to do something with our water buffalo real soon, by the way. Am I coming back today after Big Brother? Probably, Scoot, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to put hours in this map tonight so I don't have to plant for hours tomorrow on stream. I might put in a few hours tonight. Mulching and liming and planting, and maybe not planting. We'll see if I get to that point tonight, but probably will be around. You never know. I know you wanted to ask me something. I haven't been around for you to ask me. My bad. My bad, dog. Dude, I was so tired last night. I got cooked at the farm yesterday. So actually, fun fact, we came home from the farm. I fixed my dinner and we sat down to watch Big Brother. Okay. And I ate and we were watching Big Brother while we were eating. And last night was their veto competition. And I'll flat out tell you right now, I didn't watch any of the veto competition because I was snoring. Oh man, I was snoring. And then finally, Big Brother, we got done with it. And I came out here to the garage, and then I couldn't tell you what happened in the next, like, well, I watched a couple YouTube videos. Yeah. No, I watched a couple YouTube videos, and then I was out, bro. I probably fell asleep at the computer for like 2 hours last night. I was cooked from yesterday in the heat. It was terrible. And then I got some more, I woke up and got some more work, so I got some work done, and I went to bed early last night too. So it was just, man, I was, like I said, cooked from the heat yesterday. That's okay. It happens. I actually did play Tuesday. I want to talk to Trent about this. I fired up Railroader, which I noticed, I think he's been playing a little bit too. Yeah, 2 days ago, I think he played it too. And we must have been like in the middle of a day the last time we played that game. And I was surprisingly, I still had my save. But we must have been like in the middle of the day. Cause like Bryson City, where we were using as kind of our like sorting yard, was just full of cars. And I was like, oh my God. I just kind of looked around the map for a couple minutes and I was like, I'm not actually playing this right now. Oh man, it was wild. I really do think I want to restart on that game and like unlock all the things again and play that game again one of these days, but we'll see. No promises on that, but it would be fun. So you betcha. And then that like CTC board, I was looking at that and I was like, oh my God, how do I like used to know how to run all that. I didn't remember any of it Tuesday. It was crazy. But that's okay. All right. Where hopefully our trucks are doing okay. I haven't actually checked on them. YOLO. As long as the mother bin's not full, I guess that's all I care about. But because spoiler, when the mother bin gets full, it takes a while to empty. This big one. We learned that over on 6 a couple times there. Takes a while to empty. Yeah, the mother bin's empty, so actually is empty, perfectly empty. That's an auger wagon. Okay, trucks are running. That's good. That's what we want. We want the trucks to run. Alrighty. But I will say, with not progressing this map at all from Tuesday to today, I said this the other day, kind of too, from Friday to Monday or Friday to Tuesday. It was kind of like a nice little break because I didn't load Farm Sim at all yesterday. So it's, you know, I love me some Farm Sim, but it is nice sometimes to kind of have a little bit of a break, you know? And that's exactly what it was yesterday. It was great. But I will probably play for, shoot, I bet I'll put on more than 12 hours today. Almost guarantee that, so. Sometimes it's good to have a little break and then get back to it. Get back to it. We have to lime every field. We have to mulch. Technically, I need to bale some straw. I need to bale, I don't know how much straw, probably a couple million liters. Probably 2, maybe 3 million, if possible. So, what's going on? Welcome in. What's popping? And honestly, I was gonna bale a bunch on the other side of the map, but it almost makes more sense to maybe bale these bigger fields. Because then it's less babysitting I have to do with like courseplay to bale these fields. So maybe that's the strat. I was gonna bale like the barley and the wheat fields, which they are closer to where I need the straw. But I mean, I'm hauling like 300,000 liters in a truckload, so you know it might make sense to do the big fields and leave the. Although like 24 would be a good field to bale. That's a good size field. But a bunch of these small fields, I just may not even bale them. I might just bale over here, and you know, got these big fields, might as well bale them. That might be the strat. Actually, if I was really good, I'd go home and get balers right now, so that I could copy courses to them for at least a couple of these fields. But it's fine. I don't really want to have balers running while we're trying to harvest today. Combines running, trucks, auger wagons, it's leggy enough, you know, autosave's hurt enough, so we'll save the baling for later. We're gonna have plenty to do, so. But technically, I just want to bale enough, I guess, to fill. So I need over 1 million there at our TMR building. And then I guess we'd fill the storage probably at that farm, which would be another 1,000,000 liters. I don't think we'll take very long, honestly. So that's not bad. Not too bad. And chat is gloomy and gray and moist as the grass is right now. Grass is here right now. I believe Mr. Wonderful is cutting his grass right now. Somebody out there fired up a lawnmower. I can hear a lawnmower. I can't tell where it's coming from. But somebody is. I'm not quite sure who it is. That's okay. Actually, that'll be, that was something I didn't get to do yesterday. Actually, I didn't mow the grass yesterday at the farm. It's kind of weird. Yo, Barry, you're good. What's up, man? Appreciate it. No worries. I dang near missed it on Tuesday, so it's okay. Just saying. I dang near missed it. Oh, man. 2 weeks till farm show weekend. Yeah, 3. Somebody else will be starting theirs up. Yeah, usually. Although it's, you know, it's a work day. If it's like a Saturday or Sunday, my neighborhood is unreal with lawnmowers. 3? Yeah, something like that, Bear. It's the, it's not this week. Okay, yeah, not this weekend. It's like the 15th, right? 14th you're coming? I think 14th. 2, 3, 2. The 14th, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes. All right, there you go. Oh man, but yeah, on the weekends, the ripple effect with the lawnmowers, it is very real in my neighborhood. You know what? Let's just stay here. Let's get this guy done down here, and then we'll send him somewhere else. Who is blocked by an object? Why are we blocking? Don't be blocking. Goodness me. Actually, next Saturday there's a I'm not going, by the way, and I'm so glad that I'm not going, and I'll tell you all why. There's a family reunion, distant family, but still family, right? Hang on. Okay, I thought Pops was coming out here. I didn't want to say it. Pops is around. But so Pops is going, which Pops, that's fine. You know, I'd go if Pops is going. That's not a big deal. First time's going, which again, okay, that's fine. You know, road trips and first time, it's an adventure. My sister's going. And as far as I know, they're all riding in the truck with Pops. Like, it's kind of a couple hours away. And I'm just like, man, it's gonna be like, my sister's great. She's fine, but like, I don't want to go on a road trip with her. You know? Yeah, no thanks. So, I will be here, next Saturday. You know, I'm not going, so I'll be here streaming, but, man, and I don't know if my like nephew's going, so technically the truck's probably going to be about full, so I don't know who all's going, but from what I was told, they're all riding in the truck, so they can have fun. We'll be here farming. We'll be having our own fun, chat. Just saying. Oh goodness. Yeah, they can have all the fun they want on that road trip. Oh man. I mean, I used to road trip with my sister a lot, but things were different back then, you know. We used to go to Chicago. It's like not a fair bit, but like sometimes we'd go to Chicago. We've been to Michigan. We've kind of been all over. All right, we're gonna let this guy finish because the guy on one's gonna need an empty. I was gonna stay here, but my ADHD's kicking in. I gotta go empty this other guy. Gotta keep him moving. Actually, I think Buddy should be starting another land here in a second, so this is actually be perfect to get him empty so he can go start another land. So yeah. Alrighty. So Bear, speaking of when you're coming to town, yesterday we bought a new air conditioner for the farm, so hopefully we can cool our shop a little bit better. And it was bought just because you're coming to town, Bear. That's the only reason. It actually wasn't, but we're gonna go with that just for Bear. Chat, everything's for Bear. Just remember that. I'll tell you what though, it was really cool in the shop down yesterday. It was great. It was great. That's okay. All right. So, okay, 8's almost done. 4 is done. 18's about to be done. So we'll probably just jump the 4 and the 18 guy. Although 25 is actually kind of a large field. But that's okay. So we'll probably just jump them up there and pin a 20 to their collar and wish them good luck, you know? Just saying. All right, back to 8. Here we go. Alrighty. Looks like Trent's having fun with grain bins today, by the way. Although at least here, I don't know about where he's at. It would be a much better day today to mess with building a grain bin than it was yesterday. So yeah. Hopefully this cooler weather lasts for a little bit. They're talking, I think, lows in the 50s. When you get away from town, like out in the country. And it's like, I wonder if that's going to mess with like the soybeans now, because it's been like that low of temperatures at night. I don't know if that's necessarily good for them. Okay, they're talking low 60s, maybe not 50s, but low 60s. Although 60 degrees, that's in the city. That's not out in the country. So out in the country, it could be up in the 50s. Or down in the 50s. I don't think the corn's going to be sweating anymore, Tomcat. I think either tonight or tomorrow our humidity is supposed to disappear. Like right now it's still really humid, so the corn's probably sweating. But I think it's supposed to disappear soon. And then we'll just have like better weather. It'll be great. So yeah. It was 51 on your way to work in Wisconsin today? Wow. That's crazy. I mean, yesterday's high was like 95 or something. And the low tonight's going to be 50. Like 53 or something officially, like in the city. So it'll probably be, or not 50, 63, which it'll probably be in the 50s out in the country then. Because it's always cooler out in the country after all. So yeah. Today's supposed to be the last day in the 90s. Free Matt. Matt at 75 here right now. It is so different than yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was like mid 90s and all the humidity. I mean, I think while we were at the farm yesterday, it rained like 3 times. 75 for your high. Nice. Okay, so combines, actually, I think I'm just going to not send them home, because if I send them home, it's going to cause problem with trucks. So this guy over here on 8 is probably just going to sit when we get him done, which actually Wouldn't be a bad thing, because then I can just leave his course play loaded for run the baler later. So that's actually not not gonna be a bad thing at all. It must be Mr. Perfect cutting his grass, Mr. Wonderful. Because now I hear the lawnmower in the front yard. Definitely him. That's alright, whatever. He sprayed his yard again. He's trying to kill... I think he's trying to kill the Bermuda grass that's in his yard. And Bermuda is, like, very difficult to kill. There is a spray you can spray on it. It is super expensive. And every time he, like, mentions it, he has to tell us how much money it costs, because that's just that kind of guy, you know? And he sprayed his yard again with it. So the where the Bermuda is, it looks just terrible. The funny thing is he's been doing this for like 4 years and he hasn't killed any Bermuda grass, but he keeps buying the spray. So, good job. But yeah. Hey. Oh, Matt, I forgot that came out. Or no, is that, wait, that's not out yet, is it? Are you, what? Wait. Wait a minute. I thought it comes out Monday. Good luck trying to kill that grass. I know. I don't know why he's so concerned about it. It's green and it grows. Dude, chill, you know? Like, calm down there, buddy. Maybe it's not the spray, it's the applicator? Maybe. Oh, okay, Matt. I thought you were watching the new ones already. I was like, wait a minute. Did you go and watch all of them then? Is that, you've watched up to season 8, episode 20? I should have done that. That would have been a good thing to do, actually. There's still time between now and Monday, right? Guys, I can't stream. I'm watching King of the Hill. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, I should have canceled his course play. Now he's just going to be on the top of the screen forever. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's awesome. Oh, no, no. You're trying to watch all through this season 13? I got you. I did, Sean, yeah. 14 on Monday, okay. Yeah, I did, Sean. It looks pretty cool. You know, I don't know if I've ever actually watched the entire series of King of the Hill. Like, I remember watching it when it was, like, originally airing. But I don't know that I've seen them all. So, yeah. Kind of like Futurama. Like, I watched it when it was originally airing, but I don't think I've ever seen them all. So, yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I started watching them a while back, Matt. A couple years ago now, maybe, or a year ago. I watched a couple seasons, and then I kind of lost interest. So, they're easy watches, though. I mean, they're fast. They're short episodes, so it's like, it's not hard to watch. Just, I don't know. Lost interest, you know? That's okay. But I do plan on watching the new ones. Yeah, it comes out Monday on Hulu. I plan on watching it. I'll have to watch whatever's out Monday before Monday night stream, because I know it'll get spoiled if I don't. What time do they drop on Monday? I'm getting up early. Get them watched before Monday night. Somebody will spoil it. Possibly by accident, but still. It'll happen. Oh, man. It's kind of funny. But yeah, Mr. Wonderful over here. I don't know why he cares so much about what type of grass he has in his yard. It's green and it grows. The best part is so our backyard, you know, I have a hill in my backyard. He has a hill in his backyard. Well, when he moved in, or before he moved in, when he bought the house, he decided to put a retaining wall across his backyard to cut off the hill so he could have more flat yard. Which I understand that. But when he did that, like the top on what I call on top of the wall, so like the rest of the hill up there, he maintains that grass up there, but it's all full of water grass, like something fierce right now. Which I think is hilarious because water, like, you can't kill water grass. There is a spray for it, but it's like incredibly difficult to kill. And there's just something funny that his like yard's full of it up there. So it cracks me up every time I see it because that stuff grows like overnight, like super tall. And I mean, he does cut his grass like every other day anyway. So yeah, it's funny, especially when he was on vacation a while back and it got like obnoxiously tall. Which I don't understand that they left for like a month a little while back. I mean, they're home now, but they left for like a month or 6 weeks or something, and they didn't have anybody cut their grass the entire time. It was the biggest like dead giveaway that nobody was at that house because their yard looks so bad. And it's like, you think the son-in-law would, you know, mow the grass, but he probably couldn't mow it to the standards. So like, why even try, right? I understand that. It was kind of funny though. Like, it was obvious when you drove down our street that nobody was at that house. And it's like, y'all, that's not good when you're on vacation, you know? And then like the Amazon packages were piling up on their porch, and it's like, y'all chill. Like, don't order stuff when you're not going to be home. Or, you know, they have a daughter that lives in my neighborhood. She wasn't getting the like Amazon boxes off their porch. It's like, okay, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. And they came and checked on the dog like every day, the daughter and son-in-law, but they didn't get like the Amazon packages off the porch. Probably tried but gave up. Oh, I could not imagine on a completely real moment here, okay? The Mr. Wonderful, they have a daughter. Okay, I could not, and she's married, could not imagine being married to Mr. Perfect's daughter. Because she's got to be, you know, daughter perfect, you know, and then to live up to the standards. Oh my, I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine. It has to be terrible. Like, I feel bad for the guy in a way. It's got to be so bad. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Absolutely terrible. All right. Ten episodes drop simultaneously. Oh. So I have to watch 10 episodes of King of the Hill before Monday night stream. Okay, got it. Bet. I'm here for it. Not saying I 100% will, but I'll try. All right, Big Roy turned off again. Chat, I really need that mod again. The mod that keeps the engine running no matter how far away you know? I need that mod, chat. Just saying. Usually drops at 3 a.m. Eastern. Really, Sean? So I could watch it before I go to bed. Well, that's 4 for me. 3, 2 for me. Time zones. I know how they work. Bobby. Interesting. Dang it, Bobby. It'll be interesting. It probably, let's be real, it probably won't be as good as the OG ones, right? Yeah, 2 a.m. Central. I know how time zones work, I swear. Am I gonna get banned? No. Not that I'm aware of. Alright, let's send this to 25. We got combines to move, y'all. You betcha. That's the hitch for the header. I was like, what is that? What is that? Alright, come on. Let's go. Yeah, that's the problem. The OG stuff's the best. You know, like the first couple seasons of that show are just, they're hilarious. And I guess I can't comment on the later ones because I haven't really, I don't remember watching them. I'm sure I have, but I don't remember all of them, you know. The funny thing is though, when I did rewatch starting at like episode 1, season 1, it was odd to me how much of that I actually did remember. And I kept thinking like, oh, this happened way later in the series, but it was like season 1, episode 1 or 2 or 3, like the tornado one, or like there's a whole bunch of things that's like, I thought that was way later in the series, but no, it was season 1. So it was kind of interesting, you know. Think it's worth watching the originals? Sure. Like I was saying before, a while back, I don't remember when it was exactly, I watched a few seasons of it. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was great. Matt's been watching all of it. I would assume Matt agrees it's worth watching since he has been watching it. So yeah, no, I would recommend it. Yeah, it's great. It's great. See, I think it's fun to rewatch old stuff. Although like I did rewatch Chips. Okay, I was a big Chips guy when I was younger, and I did rewatch that, and that absolutely fell on its face. I couldn't stand it. But something like King of the Hill or like That 70s Show, I like watching that stuff again because it's like you couldn't make that today. You could not make That 70s Show today. More bad stuff that happened to Bill and his screams hilarious. Nice, Matt. But yeah, I mean, like That 70s Show is great, but you couldn't make that same thing today. Polar Bear, what's going on? And crack like the same jokes, you know, you couldn't do that today. So it's kind of fun to like go back and rewatch this stuff and be like, golly, I can't believe they said that. Or, you know, even on like Home Improvement, and I don't feel like that was too like crazy of a show. Great show, but today it's like, whoa. You can't talk about that today. Oh goodness. Just saying. Big Bang and MASH, yeah, they're great. All right, these two combines are good down here. Let's go get our field 1 combine, and then, you know, I need to cut a path in the tree line over here. I should totally, well, I don't own it is the problem. I have lumberjack mod. That's not actually a problem then, huh? Oh goodness, a little path through the trees would be good. Shows don't feel natural enough to pull it off. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. True, Matt. Yeah, true. True. Very, very true. And then there would be something made about like, oh, is Wilson in the witness protection group? Maybe. Maybe he was. Maybe that's why he was always hidden. Don't know. Don't know. Needs to be unloaded. I know. I'm on my way, buddy. I swear. I promise. Bet. Be there in a jiffy, boss. Especially if I hit my cruise control the right way. I wanted to see where he's at. Oh, he's on his last pass even? Let's go. So I think after this, we'll go grab 2 balers and get some balers going. Just saying. Let 2 combines combine, get 2 balers a baling. Next CIA. I mean, it could be. Wonder how much the live audio. Oh, I'm sure that helped a lot, right? As like the actor, you know, when you deliver a joke and people actually laugh, I could see that helping a lot. Plus the alcohol and the drugs. Oh man. Just saying. Oh man. All right. Do you think he really was, but he couldn't say it to Tim? I gotcha. Now that would make sense. I mean, I always thought it was a funny, like, part of the show. Like, how are they gonna hide his face, you know? Even I think in one of the last episodes, like when Jill was having like the medical stuff, spoiler, he was like one of the doctors or whatever. He had on like the surgical mask, you know? Which, by the way, those were sad episodes to watch. Like the finale of that show, where they like kind of, I don't think they killed Jill, but like it was touch and go, you know? We watched that a while back at the farm. It's on one of the channels we can get at the farm all the time. It's kind of sad. Not gonna lie. But yeah. But no, it's just, yeah, TV's not the same as what it used to be. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna bail over here, Chad. I think we're gonna go get bailers. We'll put 1 on 8, 1 on 1. And I'll grab a semi-truck for running bales. And that's what we'll do. It's on Hulu. Nice. Very nice. And we'll bail at least these 2 big fields. And I guess if we need more, like 16 would be a good field to bail, and so would 24. We might pick and choose what fields we bail. 6 doesn't have straw in it, so. Yeah, I think we might pick and choose what we bail. I don't need to bail to sell today. I'm not doing that. Because regular straw doesn't really sell for much on this map, so. Not doing that, so not going to bail everything. But yeah. Yeah, Jeff, I gotcha. I don't know how that kind of stuff gets passed, but don't know. Apparently you're not allowed to say a loony on Twitch. A Looney Tunes, I remember that. I watched a lot of that, yeah. And now, like, and you know, I'm not defending it, but now, like, half of the episodes of Tom and Jerry, they had to, you know, delete for reasons, you know, and it's like, okay, interesting. Tom and Jerry was a great show back in the day. I watched a lot of it. it's a whole thing. We live in a different world these days. That's all there is to it. It's a different world. That's all right, I guess. I can't do anything about it, so I'm not gonna worry about it, you know? Just throwing that out there. Can't do anything about it. All right, so I'm gonna send this combine over to 1 to park, and then we're gonna go probably grab it, maybe that truck or maybe the next one, and we'll hitch a ride back to the homestead with the truck, so we can grab balers, balin tratters. Betcha. Alright, that worked out well. With the hitch, kind of went flying. A little bit. Alright, come on. Alright, you go there. Let's go empty. We'll grab some balers. Alright. Interesting, Matt. Interesting. No more. Interesting. Wow. Yep, everything's changed. Well, I guess we're not taking that truck since he's leaving. I know, we'll just drive Big Roy. 1 eternity later. Is that truck stuck over there? Where's that truck trying to go? Why? How? Why are you there? You're not even supposed to be there. Well, I guess I know what truck we're gonna grab. What the heck is he doing there? Awkward. Goodness. Oh, and at least 2 of our combines, by the way, we got to send home at some point to get corn heads. I wasn't forward thinking, and I didn't bring corn heads down here. I forgot that we have 2 cornfields, or 3 cornfields that we have to harvest today. Now they're not ready right now, so I'm not worried about it, but you know, eventually we have corn to harvest. Field 5 is kind of a science field again, so we'll have to keep that separate. We'll just take the big mother bin over there and fill it up, you know. Actually, we might bring over the small mother bin for that. Because the one here at 4 is working, so I kind of don't know if I want to mess with it. So maybe we'll just have to go get the big bin at some point. Little one. Little bit. Spoiler alert, they're not real. What? You're telling me that Muppets aren't real? Matt's ruining all of it. How did this guy even get here, chat? I don't even understand this. They're not real. My childhood. It was all a lie. Is he trying to take the train? He might be. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to run to the homestead with this guy. And, like I said, grab some tractors and balers. So, yeah. He spilled his coffee. And he started freaking out. Maybe that's what happened, yeah. He thought he was pushing his brake, actually hit his gas. It's a whole thing. Fraggle Rock? What is that? Hang on. Oh, it's like a Muppet thing. All right. Dang it. Next, you're going to tell me that lamb chop's not real. And I'm just going to go cry in the corner for a while, okay? Lamb chop is real. Definitely real. Or something like that. Not at all, actually. All right, what tractor shall we choose today to run some balers? I think this is a quality baling tractor. Quality baling tractor. About to have static fire on ship, really, Sean? Nice. Nice. 2-track? Is that like 2-chain? Which one though, Scoot? There's two tracks. I really like the 8R 2-track on the mulcher. It's a really good mulching tractor. Overkill, but it's a good mulching tractor. I will say this homestead though, with all this equipment, it's a little framey. We probably really need to like get better about dispersing this equipment around the map. We own 3 homesteads after all, and pile it all in this one homestead. Oh man. Need to organize a little bit, but that's okay. We'll take this 2-track for the other baler. How about that? 2-track. Oh, I already got the cooler and the toolbox, bro. This one's set. Betcha. All right. Plus, we have to use all of our green tractors, right? We must use our green tractors. We have so many of them right now. Just throwing that out there. All right. 2-track to 1. For running baler. Let's go. Okay. Go ahead, buddy. Thank you. Didn't think he was gonna listen there for a minute. Alright. And I should have just sent this truck back on its way because we gotta get... I guess we'll drive a flatbed down there. So we need somebody to haul the bales. Don't have that currently, so gotta get one of those going here. Okay, there's flatbeds with no trucks. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. We're good. Okay, bye. Have fun. I still prefer this truck for running bales, by the way. I know I'm the only one, but I like it. I like it. Six grain haulers. Well, technically this white one here, the trailer with the white like ribs, that's supposed to be our dedicated lime rig. So we would only have 5 grain haulers, but most of the time we don't use it for lime, we use it for hauling grain. Yeah. It depends what we're doing, how many of them we use, for the record. Just depends what we're doing. Like right now I'm harvesting oats, I'm only using 2 trucks. So not bad. 5 grain and a lime, yeah.